What's going on, guys? It's your boy TempyGG, and we are back with another Phasmophobia video. Really hot game right now. Super fun to play. You should definitely buy it. And I'm here to tell you 5 things to know before you play it. First things first, I've had many people ask me while we're playing in public matches, what does this clock stand for? On usual amateur time, it has 5 minutes set up there, and as soon as you enter the house, it starts ticking down to 0. This 5 minutes is a setup phase. A setup phase means the ghost is less likely to attack you, it's less likely to be agitated. It doesn't mean that it can't attack you or can't be agitated. So what you want to do in this 5 minutes is detect which room in the house that the ghost is in. You detect which room the ghost is in, and then you set up the equipment, like your cameras or your ghostwriting book, and you leave them in there so you can come back to your base of operations, sort of your van. You can check the cameras for ghost orbs, and then you can go back in later and check the ghostwriting book for ghostwriting. So that's all the 5 minutes is. It's nothing, you're not going to die at the end of it or anything. I've had many people come up with crazy things asking me in the public matches. It's just a setup phase where the ghost is a little easier, a little less likely to kill you, pretty much, or agitate. And in the 5 minutes, you lose sanity less. So after the 5 minutes is up, your sanity goes down faster. And that brings me into my number 2 thing on the list, which is sanity. So if you come over here, you can see that it says Team Sanity. This is my name in the game. 99 to 100%. That's what everybody starts out with, 99 to 100%. Your sanity is pretty much how likely you are to be attacked. If that drops down to a low 20% or below, you get down to 0. Every time you go into the haunted place, you are more likely to be attacked. Which, I mean, honestly, I've been down to 0 and it attacks constantly, so you want to keep your sanity up. There is sanity pills for that in the game. So sanity is a pretty big part. Just keep watch of it and make sure it doesn't drop too low. Alright, and this isn't number 3, but I wanted to go ahead and throw this in here. This is total activity. It used to say EMF activity, but it kind of got confusing and they updated it. This is pretty much just all of the ghost activity in the house. So if it hits high 8, 9, it means it's probably in its physical form and it's walking around. 10, it means it's in its physical form for sure, and it's probably hunting. Alright, so number 3 on what you need to know before you play is that the ghost can hear you no matter what, no matter if you're talking in-game or not. In-game is push to talk. Even if you don't push to talk over the radio or in local chat, or local comms, it can still hear you. Like I'm talking right now, I'm not pressing any buttons, but it can still hear me. So if it's in a hunting phase and you are hiding from it, do not talk at all, or it will know where you're at and it will kill you. That's a big one. I know a lot of people didn't know that, so just don't talk when you're getting hunted, because it will know where you're at, it will sense where you're at, and it will kill you. Alright, so number 4 on what you need to know. Heartbeat. If you can hear your heartbeat, that's very bad. That means the ghost is pretty much right on top of you. You need to get out of there. You need to hide in a room. You need to sprint. You need to do something. You can hide in closets, actually. So you pull this open, slam those closed, boom, and you don't want to talk. Because remember, it can hear you. You'll hide in here. The lights will be flickering. The light, I don't think it does not sense the light, so you're okay with the lights on. But yeah, so if you hear the heartbeat, get to the nearest closet or a room, close the door up. Alright, now moving on to number 5. Equipment. I know it seems pretty obvious, but a lot of people don't know you can leave the equipment in the house and come back to the van. So say if you just got done, a hunt, and you leave this flashlight, you leave it in the house. Doesn't matter. You leave this EMF reader. You can leave that in the house as well. You can leave whatever you want in the house as long as you don't die with the equipment on you. You will not lose the equipment. A lot of people, they want to take time and gather the equipment and throw it back into the truck. You don't need to do that. Just as long as you do not die with it on you, you'll keep it. Now, if you are on an amateur or an intermediate level and you do die with the equipment on you, you do get some insurance money back. But if you die on a professional map, you do not get that insurance. It's only for the amateur and intermediate, so you get some of that money back. So it's less. It's not hard for people to try to get that cash, try to get that XP, and rise to that professional level. So that is 5 things that I wish, honestly, I wish I knew before I started playing the game. A lot of people, they don't describe the game too well, or at least the people playing the game. So hopefully that helps you out. Um, you can play a little easier now, and you can have some more fun. Yeah, hopefully this helps you out. Hopefully you can use this in your next match. And if you did like the video, please do leave a like. Please hit that sub button if you want more, because I will be putting out gameplay. And let me tell you, I was scared. My whole team was scared. It was very scary moment. So if you want to see that, drop that sub, and it should be out within the next day or two. Thank you guys so much. Peace out.